Caitlin Agnew is an amateur self-taught SFX artist who spends most of her time practicing the craft and expressing herself through this dark art.
Like one time one of my friends came over and I made a cut on her arm and we texted it to one of our other friends and he thought it was an actual cut and actually ended up throwing up because of how realistic it looked to him. I am a person that is very into gore and Halloween and all this creepy stuff, and even though I dress pretty darkly, it's not really a way for me to like fully express like my love for that.
To Caitlin, it's more than just makeup. She goes the extra mile to learn and teach herself.
I mainly taught myself, kind of like going through the internet, and I saw YouTube videos online. I started watching this one person named Glam and Gore on YouTube, and who makes like video tutorials for all of these SFX, and I mainly just started with simple things of making cuts and bruises and slowly using those to just add more to my collection and just basically taught myself.
Unfortunately, there aren't many stores around for Caitlin to buy her supplies from, but that doesn't stop her.
I mainly get my supplies from online, Amazon, SFX stores online, because main SFX stores are in LA. Something like I use cotton balls a lot, and so I go to like CVS and get like a giant thing of cotton balls because it's really cheap there. There's some things that I can get, but like my things like liquid latex, my spear gum and my spear gum remover, Prozade adhesive, all this kind of like actual, specifically for the SFX I do, is kind of harder to find, and you do have to go online for that.
To some, this dark art is too gruesome, but for Caitlin's friends and family, it's a different story.
I solely do this by myself for friends and family members that want it done to them. But yeah, my friends do enjoy doing it. A lot of my parents definitely, they love doing SFX, like my mom and my dad. Last year I turned my dad into a burn victim and he absolutely loved that. My dad really loves having all these SFX done to him.
With this art becoming more popular, what does the future hold for Caitlin?
On Halloween, my house tends to be a really big stop on my street. We decorate like the house a lot, and me and all of my parents, we all have different SFX that I create on us, and so it turns out to be a big production. I want to go into working with haunted houses, but as of now, I'm just kind of doing it for myself.
For NNTV, this is Niko signing off.
I don't know, what do you think? Is it scary enough?